We started this journey a week ago and we've gotten so much yet so little done. So we have this rule in programming called the 90-90 rule, where the first 90% of code written is 90% of the dev time, and the remaining 10% of code to be written adds up to 90 more percent of the dev time, which makes 180%, which doesn't make sense, but it shows that like when you think you have everything done, there's so much more to be done, and that's like what I'm finding out. So as per usual, the deadline was pushed to Monday to like finish or have an MVP, but now it's been pushed back to Wednesday. Honestly, I think I'm just going to push it back to Saturday. Saturday was the original hard deadline, but like just things keep on adding up. And now it's not like the big changes. It's just like small minor tweaks in features and things to be implemented. All right, let's go to the project. All right, so yeah, this is the homepage again. Still haven't gotten the copy done. I need to get the copy done. We press go to meets. There's meets here. Click on the first meet. So as I showed last video, we had like the meet showing and the AI feature, and I said we need to get the starring feature done. The starring feature was like the audience can like star a lifter, so we would like technically add it to their favorites list. So let me show you. So you would add it to your favorites list, and then you can filter the whole meet by your favorites. So like it's really cool where like a supporter, like your parents, don't really care about everybody in the meet. They just care about you, so they can just literally filter and just wait for you to go. Or you can see everybody else in the meet. This feature was really cool to implement because it's so fast because of optimistic updates. So when you click it, it automatically changes the state in the UI to yellow, and then it makes a call to the backend to actually add that lifter as your favorite. And then the backend returns with like a success, and then returns with the actual state, and then it'll update the true state. So it's really cool. I thought that was really cool to implement. Like there's a lot of like back and forth handshaking and states to be synced, but it's really cool and it feels really smooth. The toast actually confirms when the real server state's updated. So it's really cool. And then also you can filter it by favorites. That also had to tie into the whole syncing the entire state together thing. But optimistic updates are like so cool. I love them, and I love React Query. It literally made all of this like not seamless, but like there's definitely foot guns that you can do in React, and it just like covers all of that up. It's really cool. So yeah, with the AI feature, I had a little bit of a bug where people who were signed in but weren't a meet registrant, so they weren't participating in the meet, couldn't access the feature. It was small. It was just in the back end. So I just removed that. So now anybody can ask like, what is a squat? Boom. Then takes a little bit, and then boom, it goes. It's streamed. It's really awesome. It's just the Vercel AI SDK. Super cool. Other than those features, the things I need to do now is like make the counter for like the stars, so like people can see like how many people are watching you. Another thing that I need to add is like the meet running logic, so that when you actually run the meet, the numbers will actually update here. How I'm going to make that real time is I'm just going to do like WebSocket stuff and make it link together. That's going to make this code look so jumbled, but it's going to be really cool. It's going to be really fast and snappy with the WebSockets. Along with those features, I think the last thing I need to do, I forgot that like a big selling point about this is that in powerlifting, there's not really a central hub for like everybody's stats. So like there's like two main databases. Open Powerlifting. Let me show you. There's Open Powerlifting, which looks like this. I mean, it's okay. Like it gets the job done. You can filter it. Like it's all right. I think if we incorporate it all into the same app, it'll be awesome for the audience, because they're able to see like, oh, are you having a good meet based on your previous performance? And they can just have that right there on their fingertips. And another thing that's really weird about Open Powerlifting is that sometimes if you have the same name as someone, I don't know how they filter like submitting records or results, because like I know my girlfriend has the same name. Her name is Hannah, and like there's a lot of Hannahs with her last name that powerlift. So it just, the results are kind of weird and jumbled. So I don't know how they curate the actual results, but hopefully my software will fix that. Other thing that I was thinking about was like, I don't know who I'm actually developing this for. Am I developing it for the meet directors, for the audience, for the athletes, or like for a mix of everybody? Like, I don't even know if thinking this is like a productive thought, but I think it makes me think about how features should look like with the end user in mind, and I don't really know who the end user would be. I'm just gonna make it like the best software they can be for all those three people, because initial adoption is gonna be hard for meet directors because like they already have lifting cast in place, but like once one meet director folds, more meet directors, it'll be like a domino effect basically. If I can like convince one, everybody will hop onto it and it'll be awesome. But it'll be easier to market it to like the athletes because I can literally just reach out to them on Instagram and be like, hey, I have this software for you. I'm still thinking about that. If you enjoyed, like, comment, and subscribe down below. And if you didn't, comment below like why. Or if you have any feedback for me, just let me know what you think. All right, that's it for me for today. See y'all tomorrow.